Hi, my name is Luke Coney with NCU Athletics. I am joined by men's basketball head coach Jeremy Becker. Coach, a crushing loss today as the Eagles were able to come back to this one and win as the score of 93-89. Coach, how do you feel your team performed tonight?
I mean, this group is really resilient. They play really hard. There's not another group I'd rather battle with in the country. Unfortunately, at times, sometimes our brains aren't always there, and the heart is always there. Never have to question our effort. We just didn't make enough plays at the right times, but we will, and we'll continue to keep getting better. We've been playing some really good basketball, and that was the same tonight. We just, like I said, in crucial moments, we just didn't quite have enough. But tip your cap to Northwestern. They've been a really good team in this league for a long time, and in special moments, we just got to be a little bit better. But ultimately, I love our dudes. I'm proud of the effort. Never have to question that. And as a coach, I mean, it's pretty special to have that. So, on to the next one.
Coach, a lot of fouls and turnovers committed by both squads in this one. I mean, both teams in the double bonus early in the second half. What needs to happen to clean that kind of play up?
Yeah, it was it was physical. A lot of fouls called. I mean, I don't know if I've ever been in a game that had 52 fouls called before, but it's just something, right? It's just another game where it's something else you got to fight through. And with that being said, right, we shot 40 free throws, and so you can talk about external things, you can talk about all these other things, you can make excuses, but the bottom line is, right, like we're looking at ourselves saying, hey, in big time moments we got to make 1, 2, 3 more plays, and in a 4-point loss, you're looking at it on the other side of it. And so, again, tip your cap to Northwestern, and they made enough plays, and we're sitting on the other side of it.
Up next, you guys travel to Superior to take on the Yellow Jackets. What would be some keys to getting back in the win column on Friday? Yeah,
it's going to be another tough, really physical game. You kind of get used to that in the UMAC, especially just with how the league is nowadays, and especially with Superior. They're gritty, they're physical, they guard, they play really hard. They're very similar to us in that regard, and so we've had some really good battles lately. I would expect another really physical, tough matchup. And for us, we just got to keep being us. We got to keep focusing on what we can control, keep focusing on how we can continue to get better, and that starts again on Monday. And I know this group will be ready. I mean, we've been bouncing back from adversity all year long, from injuries to losses to, you keep naming it. And I know this group will bounce back and be ready. And you don't really get a night off in this league, and so we got to be ready to play, next Friday.
Awesome. Well, as I mentioned, your team will play the Yellow Jackets next Friday. That game is set to tip off at 7:15 p.m. Coach, thanks again for joining us, and as always, go Rams.
Thanks, guys.